What is happening, guys? Welcome back to another episode. So basically, in this video, we're basically going to be talking about all the dope new features that have come to AO. For the people that don't know, we did get a lot of visual and a lot of non-visual stuff updates. When it comes to the city looks a lot better right now. As you can see, we do have the snow season, so that means there's basically the town is covered in the district is pretty much covered in snow. There's snow on the ground. These snow can be cleared by DOT. They do have a new car. I'll do a video on that as well. But this, I mean, it looks proper, as you can see. It looks pretty drivable. This is one of the cities is right there. The road is closed off, as you can see, and the city is covered in snow. So we have snow. So snow is pretty much all over the district, as you can see, and we do have little tiny hills that people could go up and slide down, which is pretty nice. But let's get back to what's new. So what is new in AO in this new update? So there's a couple of stuff. Before you even get far, there is now an ability for you to raise your hand if a cop stops you. There's ability to lay on the ground. There's ability to salute. So to access that menu, pretty much all you have to do is hit G, the letter G, and hold it. You could do hands up. So as you can see, my hands are up. So this is better than having a hop button, which is annoying, like Z, X, Y. Nobody wants to do that. So instead, you can do it like this. You can lay down right there. This is if you're injured. You can salute. This is if you're in the armed forces and anything like that. Or you see somebody that's higher ranked than you. Of course, you can parade dressed as well. You can point. So if somebody's asking you, oh, where did that person go, or where did it go, you can just point to be like, oh, they went that way. You can lay forward. This is if the cops are coming to arrest you and they say, you know, look away and lay on the ground. Of course, you can do that. You can sit, of course, and also you can kneel. This is also for cops. So if the cop, it depends on the preferences of the cop. If they tell you to sleep or lay down or kneel, of course. Now you can't, however, do this. This is totally not right, you know. I mean, if you do that, you're basically asking to get killed. If you take out your firearm while they're telling you to do that, you don't want to do that. You especially don't want to do this, where you lay at the front and then grab your thing. This, of course, I still don't know yet if we should FRP this. If you guys think we should FRP this, let me know. But yeah, this wouldn't be realistic, as you can see. But I mean, you could do some crazy stuff right here. And as you can see, I'm already moving. But yeah, so these are all the options that you have. And if you want to turn it off, you can turn it off right there by hitting F, off. But you have to hold G to basically set this stuff. This is a menu that we think is pretty unique in the sense we don't want people to just hit Z, X, or whatever just to access these animations. And it also allows us to add more animations that people need if, you know, if there's more that's needed, more animations that's needed. Now, the second update that's coming out, wait, let me see if this update is live. I actually want to do a different video on that one, so I'm going to come back for that one. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and spawn a car, so I can show you guys a feature. This, I'm pretty sure you guys have not seen the new store. So the cars that we have that you can currently buy is the Charger, the Tahoe, the Explorer, the F-150, and the Silverado right there. What do you do? I think this is, oh, the car dealer. Okay. Oh, this is company car dealer. This is another update. So in AO, you can open up a business. And if you have a business in AO, say a news company, if you have a restaurant, if you have an Uber company, if you have a taxi company, you come to this amigo right here, and this is where you spawn your company car. But your company has to be registered with the Department of Commerce. Your car won't appear unless you have your company registered. If you have a company car and it's confirmed, you come to this guy and you spawn it, and you spawn it the same way you spawn a regular car. But keep in mind, you won't have a car unless your company is registered with Department of Commerce. But let's go ahead and spawn our regular car. So we're gonna go ahead and spawn Charger, of course. Of course, also if you're wondering what like the different choices are, you have right here, it tells you G's for animation, shift, that's the up arrow, is to run, and U is to grab your phone, of course, right there. Now, the next update that's here right now is the trunk system. I know I've talked about it in a lot of videos, but the trunk system is here officially. You can store stuff in your car. Let's go show you how that works. So, you see this? Open the trunk. I could put my Glock in there. So, there you go. You see this? So you click on the object that wants to move, and it won't be on you no more. So as you can see, I have the object right now. So when I have the gun, it's right here. You see that? When I put it away, it is gone off my system. It's in my thing. So if I die right now, guess what? I no longer have, I don't have to worry about losing the gun. My gun will save inside my vehicle. And if I need it, if I want to grab it, I just click on it, and it appears on my leg, and I have it. So people wondered, oh, is there a way around it? Can you like kind of glitch it? You can't glitch it. So if you have it, if you selected that firearm, you can't go ahead and go to your trunk and put it in the trunk while you have it in your arm. It won't. If you unselect it, it appears on there, and then you can do that. Same thing, put it back, same way. So if you have it open, you won't see it right here, but if you have it unselected, then you can go ahead and put it there. Now keep in mind though, okay, don't get your hopes up. The cops can seize, if they have a search warrant, they can go ahead and search your vehicle, your trunk, and if there's an illegal firearm in there, they can go ahead and seize that illegal firearm. So if a cop thinks you have an illegal firearm, they can go ahead and take it. You saw these fire hydrants? That's another update coming up. That's all I'll leave it as, because there's some good stuff that's coming with that. Now let's go ahead and drive out of there. The next feature that's here is the new firearm. So now the guns are different. Let me change the color of this vehicle so I can show you guys better. I went ahead and made the whole car white. This is so I can show you guys the effect better. Let me put away my building tool set. So your firearm is more powerful right now. So in Aigio right now, if you went ahead and you shot at the vehicle or you shot somewhere, this is what happens. Wherever you hit, it has a hole in there. Not just that, but also the round that you sent, the ammo hits the ground. Basically, the used clip that you emptied on the vehicle is on the ground. Now, don't be reckless with your shots, because if you do, and a cop comes there, especially a detective unit, whether it's AMP or IDB, they can find out who shot this firearm. So this firearm is registered to me. So there's a serial number. So anytime you have a certain amount of ammos, they have unique identifiers that lets the cops know exactly who spent that firearm. Right now, you cannot police your round, so that means you can't pick it up. So if you shoot basically in the middle of nowhere and you shoot at the car, you can pretty much leave a round on the ground, and just like that, you have a round on the ground. So the cops can know exactly who shot what, who shot who. So if you shoot somebody and they call the cops on you, and the cops come there and they run the bullet, it can tie back to you. So this is another thing, evidence that the cops can use in court against you. If you are illegally shooting somebody or you're doing a crime, the cops can use this against you. Next thing you can do, your gun has more damage. So before you already do, it does damage to the ground. So as you already knew from earlier, if you shoot somebody in the head in Aigio, instant death. So if you get somebody in the head, headshots are like confirmed kills in Aigio. So if you shoot them in the head, they automatically die. If you shoot them in the arm and stuff, it's less damage. Same amount of damage to the vehicle. So what are the things you can do to a car that can damage it? Well, first, you can shoot the body. You already knew that drops a bullet. So let me walk around and see if my bullet is around here. Oh. That's weird. I don't know where my rounds are going, but or is it maybe a glitch that I found? I don't know. I will follow up with that. But this is what your bullet can do. You can shoot out windows. So that's, the windows are gone pretty much right there. You broke the windows right there. So that's one. Another thing you could do with your firearm is shoot out tires. So it's not only cops that can do this. You can also shoot people's tires. And when you hit it, you could see a small little animation that lets you know that you did hit the tire. So you can shoot out all the tires pretty much. Oh, there you go. Those are my bullets right there. And there's the other one. Okay, good. I was trying to figure. I thought it was a glitch that I did or something. Let me keep this one out. There you go. See that? So you could see, as you can see, your car is pretty much, you can't drive pretty much right now. Let me go to the other side as well. There you go. This one is out, and that one is out. Your car is officially done for. It won't be going anywhere anytime soon. Unless you call DOT to fix them tires, this car is toast. You can't drive it whatsoever. So let me try to see if I can. As you can see, I'm not going anywhere. So that's kind of a confirmation that, you know, your car is done for. Let me put away this building too. So that's another update that's out. Now keep in mind, of course, whatever you put, if I put something in this vehicle, this let me see if the gun system is universal or not, because I want to double check this. I have not tested this part. Whoops. So I'm gonna go ahead and despawn this vehicle and spawn another one, because I have not tested this feature where if is it available in more than one vehicle. So I have a Ford F-150. I'm gonna go see if my gun is inside my Dodge Charger. So let's find out. Ooh, where is my charger? There it is. Nope. Oh, there you go. Okay, so it's universal. So if you put it in one car, it's in all the cars. So at the moment, I'm guessing the Mark did that so he can, like, basically you didn't have to go find the exact model, so that you don't have to go look and see and figure out, oh, I put it in so and so, or you forget what kind of gun you put into what trunk. So right now it's universal. So that means the trunks are, if you put it in one of your vehicle's cars trunks, then it's on all your trunks, as you can see. This might change in the future, but as of right now, there's no trunk limit at the moment. Also, the trunks are universal. So this is also for the sake of the data as well. It unifies it. It's better. But so that's another feature. Now, let's keep going. What else is new that you guys have not seen? Other than, I think you guys have not seen the building updates as well. It just looks more appealing right now.